What's going on, guys? Jesse Haynes here with cardlines.com, and I'm back on week 8 of the Card Quest. Well, we're on a quest to show that sports card investing is a viable form of investing that can beat the returns of cryptocurrency, of the stock market, or any other asset you want to put your money in. We encourage you to participate. Holler at us on Twitter at card_lines to let us know what you're buying and what you're looking for. And let's make some money together and show the world how powerful sports card investing can actually be. I want to do two things before I get into the bulk of what I bought this week. First, I want to make an announcement. Obviously, this video looks a little bit different than the previous ones. We're making steps in the right direction. This is not the final form, but as I promised in the last video, we're trying to learn, we're trying to improve, and we're hopefully going to be able to have some high quality video content to go with this high quality investing advice that we're going to share on the weekly. Also, speaking of weekly, I'm a little bit late with this video. As you probably noticed, there was not one last week. I was out of town, I was on vacation on a trout fishing expedition. I'm back now, and just because I was gone does not mean that I was not buying. I'm just a week late with the video. We're going to recap what I bought last week. With that said, let's get into the purchases. Since I was on a fishing trip, instead of hunting through eBay, I decided to cast out a line, bait it up, and let the bargains come to me. By that I mean I hopped on the Facebook group that I've mentioned in the past, and I sent out a request and said, hey, what's the best $50 Ryan Tannehill lot money can buy? Show me your offers. I saw a lot of offers. There was a lot of different posts in the comments, and then I saw one from a guy that I'd bought with before, and he said, listen, I don't want to go $50 for all these cards, but if you're willing to meet me at $60, I'll do these cards for you. It was 10 Topps rookie cards, a numbered to 83 Tannehill rookie card, a Topps Strata Tannehill rookie numbered to 10, and then 3 other Strata cards. The number to 83 is certified, I believe. Here's a picture of it, of the entire lot, actually. And with that said, I was like, you know what, that's a pretty good price. So we did it, and we agreed, and I think the lesson to learn from this is that it's very powerful when you have these existing connections, and you never know when you're going to cross paths down the road. So it kind of, don't want to sound like a marketing professor guru, but basically when you're able to build a network of connections, even in sports cards, sometimes you're going to be laughing to the bank later on when these connections will help you make some more money or turn you some good deals, cut you some prices because they know they're getting a reliable buyer that will pay immediately, and you know you're getting a good price from somebody who takes good care of their cards. It's a really good combination, so I really encourage you to make as many friends possible in the sports card community, starting with maybe joining some Facebook collector communities. There's a lot of pages. Just search sports cards on Facebook and you'll find some. One in particular that I really enjoy is the 6 sports card community. It's a good one to get involved in. There's a lot of people moving cards. There's a lot of great moderators. There's a lot of people that will drop some card wisdom that they've gained over their years of collecting on you. So really get involved there, see what you can do. Let's talk Ryan Tannehill for just a minute. I wanted to go on the record that I bought these 15 Ryan Tannehill cards before I watched him get sacked 5 times by Chandler Jones. Every time that he was slam crunched into the turf, I was holding my breath because Ryan Tannehill does not have the best injury history. In fact, he missed a lot of games while he was in Miami because of injury, even an entire season. So, I was really worried there. Nothing's going to damage the value of your collection like one of your key investment players getting injured, so I'm really hoping that he can hold in there and have a productive season. Their offensive line looked terrible, and despite being able to throw the ball to A.J. Brown and Julio Jones, with Derrick Henry behind him in the backfield, it's going to be tough if he just has zero time to actually throw it. We'll see. By the time you're watching this, hopefully Tannehill has played a couple more games and maybe he's bounced back from a terrible week 1 performance. Once again, I'm not convinced that that's entirely his fault. He just had zero protection, but the card collecting community doesn't really care. They're just looking at stats, not like, oh, Tannehill got sacked by Chandler Jones 5 times. It's fine. That's not really how it goes, unfortunately. Other investment I made is Matthew Stafford. Really like Stafford. I bought his rookie card before the opening of the season, before everybody was talking about him as a potential Super Bowl contender. That's really just seemed to swell in the last week or so. And before he was blazing the Bears on Monday Night Football. He looked awesome. He looked like he was just airing it out down the field like crazy. And a lot of the Rams beat reporters are saying that the plan's to go often 4 or 5 wide and just let Stafford air the ball out. I think if they're doing that, it's really possible, as crazy as this sounds, that he becomes a 6,000-yard quarterback, the first ever 6,000-yard quarterback. To do that with 17-game schedule, you only have to average 357 yards a game, which is a huge number, but it's not like an impossible number. So it wouldn't surprise me if he was really flirting with that number come the end of the season, and if he gets to the Super Bowl or even a deep playoff run, his rookie cards could be worth a lot. The media really enjoys talking about Stafford like he's been held hostage by a crazy ex for the last 10 years and now he's finally escaped and he's found true love. I'm not sure that I want to go that far, but I do like the situation he's in with Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and Tyler Higbee a lot better than what he had going for him in Detroit, which was basically nothing. Anyways, I got on eBay and I typed in Matthew minus Stafford to eliminate any results that actually had his name spelled correctly, and then I included 2009. Looked through the listings and I found a playoff contenders numbered to 99 rookie right here of Matt Stafford. I ended up buying it for $40 shipped. It was asked $100, buy it now. Sent an offer for $40 and he surprisingly accepted it. I was pretty down with that. Card came in. It looked great. As I was looking through it, ultimately decided to comp it at $75. I have it listed right now at $100 and it has 6 watchers in less than a week, so I think it very well could move. 75 might be kind of conservative, but there's no other comps of it out there and listed, so kind of up to me. We're going to hopefully move it within the next couple of weeks. I might look for some more misspelled Stafford cards. This one was spelled S-T-A-F-D-O-R-D, so he's Stafford. Yeah. People don't like to look at the card they hold in their hand while they list to make sure they have it spelled correctly. I like to make money off those people. All right, let's talk numbers here real fast. As always, you can go to the accompanying blog post that comes with this video for a line item list of all the cards that I've bought, sold, and it includes what I paid for them and what I either sold them for or what I'm comping them at. But as of right now, I've spent $822. I've only sold one card, a Christian McCaffrey rookie, sold it for $80. The total amount that I'm holding right now with all the investments tracked online on eBay and trying to come up with the best comps I can, somewhat conservative because I just tend to conservatively comp, I'm valuing that at $1,477. That means when you add the $1,477 that I'm holding with the $80 that I've sold, that's going to be $1,557 total, and that is a total net profit increase of 89.3%. So in other words, throughout the course of the last 8 weeks, I've made about $800 just by investing $822. It's going very well right now. Hope that you guys are following along. Whether you're investing $10 a week or $10,000 a week, just pick a number that you feel comfortable with. Follow these tips, these tricks, see how much money you can make. Let us know on Twitter at @card_lines how your investment's going. And together, let's show the world just how strong card collecting and investing can be for one's portfolio. Thanks. Enjoy football season. I know I sure am.